Good morning, it's Trisha, and I wanted to go over one of the trades that we took yesterday on Wednesday, August 26th. We used two setups on three charts with confirmation before we ever take an entry, and you can check those out at www.easyemintrade.com. Now, I wanted to go over a trade that we took at 10:33 yesterday, and the reason why I wanted to go over this one is because it is exactly what you don't want to do. So with that said, we had a squeeze firing off at 10:33. We have divergence to the upside, which is always nice. Indicator's fine here. Closed above the moving average here. Indicator in line here. Indicator in line here. So everything's a go. However, we have resistance right above our head. We had a midpoint right above our head, and I was thinking at the time, well, I think that we'll be able to get right through that midpoint. Well, guess what? We didn't. We hit our head on it and we pulled back and wound up flattening and canceling for a loss on that particular trade. But usually what I do, well, every day what I do always is I start out by looking at the daily chart, and I look at the 60-minute chart, and I pick out areas by looking to the price action to the left wherever we've had a stall or consolidation, just anywhere where I want to pay attention to. And then what I do is I compare those to my floor trader pivots to make sure that I've got representation in those relevant areas. So I will pay attention when price trades to that. So when this occurred, just completely was not paying attention that I had this 1032 on my watch list as a resistance area. So when I took this, there was only half a point of room above my head. So that's something that I don't do. I don't take a trade with only half a point above my head, but because it was a midpoint and not paying attention to what I had previously picked out as a resistance area from the morning, I took the trade. So I just wanted to point that out, that this is why we always want to know what's above our head and below us before we ever take a trade, because this is exactly what happens. You come up, you hit your head, and then you pull back. So also, you'll want to pay attention to price as it occurs during the day as well. Where are some relevant areas of previous price action from that same day that you're trading where you've gotten a stall or a pullback or created a support area or resistance area? So I just wanted to point that out because we talk about it all the time, and I hope that helps. And you can check those setups out at www.easyemintrade.com.